Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Lenire, and I was recently assigned as your junior teacher for today's lesson. The SCP we will be reviewing today is SCP-5372. Now, let us proceed. SCP-5372. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5372 is to be kept in a standard greenhouse with a multi-layered steel foundation and filtered air circulation. Interior temperatures are to be kept at no lower than 10 degrees Celsius. No special clearance is necessary to access the greenhouse. However, clearance levels 1 and 0 are to be accompanied by higher-level personnel. Low-phosphate fertilizer is to be added biannually. Description: SCP-5372 presents itself as a low-hanging tree with flower buds akin to the French artichoke. Upon cutting any portion of SCP-5372, however, the plant appears to be composed of flesh-like connective tissue and a functioning circulatory system similar to that of a mammal. The flesh itself is warm to the touch, with an internal body temperature that remains a consistent 37 to 38 degrees Celsius throughout the year. Notably, this is similar to human thermoregulation. Despite the ability to maintain body heat, a sudden drop in environmental temperature below 10 degrees Celsius will result in SCP-5372 dropping its flower buds. This is to be avoided, as each flower bud will burrow into any available soil and result in a new tree-like extension when suitable temperatures are met. A drop below 0 degrees Celsius will result in SCP-5372 retracting below ground, at which point SCP-5372 will enter hibernation mode. Alternatively, when treated with fire, SCP-5372 will give off the smell of burning flesh and similarly retract above-ground appendages. Highly acidic and basic compounds do not appear to harm SCP-5372. Although SCP-5372's circulatory system lacks a heart, its flesh appears to pulsate as if mimicking a heartbeat. This is evident in its root system, which connects all above-ground extremities. The following is an excerpt from a log of Experiment 5372-1. Experimental Procedure. A total of 6 flower buds are extracted from SCP-5372. The stems which remained attached to SCP-5372's main body are cauterized to prevent blood loss. Each flower was cooked and served to 6 corresponding Class D personnel. The following observations were recorded. Day 1. 5 of the 6 Class D personnel are exhibiting no noticeable symptoms. Subject 5372-3, however, began vomiting blood. They are currently undergoing gastrointestinal treatment by saline solution. Day 3. Subject 5372-3 has passed due to severe gastrointestinal ulcers. The remaining 5 subjects appear to be functioning per usual. Note to the Director: upon refinement, perhaps SCP-5372 can be used as food supply. Day 4. Subject 5372-4 has also begun vomiting blood. They are scheduled for euthanization and cremation within the hour. Day 7. Subjects 5372-1 has begun to develop tendril-like growths visible on the surface of their abdomen. They refuse to eat anything but SCP-5372. An additional 2 flowers have been extracted for consumption and further observation. Day 13. Subject 5372-1 has been transported to a new containment cell adjacent to SCP-5372's greenhouse. The abdominal growths have broken the surface of their epidermis in search of soil. The remaining subjects are also exhibiting signs of similar growths, but I have decided to refrain from feeding them any additional flowers. Day 18. X-ray imaging was conducted on SCP-5372-1, revealing their bone structure to have liquefied in exchange for a coarse wood-like exoskeleton. They are now fully implanted in the containment cell's provided soil and are awaiting reintroduction into the main greenhouse. Subject 5372-5 did not survive past the rooting phase of the transformation and is scheduled for cremation. Day 19. Subjects 5372-2 and 5372-5 have not developed any further. However, they have begun tending to SCP-5372. Day 24. Subject 5372-1 has completed their transformation into a new organism. Their root system is entirely separate from the original SCP-5372 and is expected to behave in the same manner. After attempting to burn SCP-5372, Subjects 5372-2 and 5372-5 attacked security personnel. The latter was terminated during the incident. Subject 5372-2 has been isolated for further observation. And that wraps up today's lesson. I hope you don't grow on me too much. It would be a shame to lose a student. I'm kidding. You are dismissed.